What time is it? TaWyana time. TaWyana. TaWyana. Hi guys, I am back with another video, and today your girl's gonna be making another soap. Another one. Yes. I am going to be making our Peppy Pear. Stay tuned. Make sure that you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell button so that you can see the next time I post a video. And leave a comment in the comments down below about anything, any and everything that you want to say down there. Go ahead, just say it. And before we jump into this video, I want to remind you to click that link in the description box down below and go and get you some soap. You know how it's made. You see what's in it. Go ahead and cop you some. Get you some soap, honey. You'll love it. Okay, let's jump into this video. Alright, so I'm going to be doing things a little bit different this time. I'm going to be starting off with making my color because my lye is already made and it's already been cooling. I told you guys I'm making Peppy Pear, so it's going to be a green. I think I'm going to do green and white, something like that. Now for my white, hold on. For my white, I have titanium dioxide that is mixed. Oh, I only have a little bit in there, but I can mix up some more. Titanium dioxide mixed with distilled water. So that is what I use to make my white, which I will be having to make some more because I only got a little bit in there. But so there's no need to mix up anything for that outside of making more. And for the green, I'm going to go ahead and make that. So as you can see, I have a bunch of different colors here. You know, your girl is running out of her greens. I had 2 other greens and they are completely gone. So I have to work with what I have. And you know, taking it back to elementary school when you learn about your primary colors, I already know that green is made by mixing blue and yellow. So that is what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to start by putting in my olive oil. And I'm going to go ahead and start adding in my different colors until I come up with a color that I think is pretty and that I like. So, yeah. A green that I really like. This is like a silvery green, and I think that it is extremely pretty, so I'm going to stick with it. Okie dokie artichokes, I have my oils all nice and melted in here. I also have my lye water here ready to go, and we're going to get mixing. So of course first I'm going to put my stick blender together, get that bad boy in there. Going to burp it, get them air bubbles out of there. I already have my, this is my lye. I already have my sodium lactate into my lye, so no worries about that. Just pouring this down the stick of the stick blender. And my oils and my lye were within 10 degrees of each other. So I know I didn't show you guys that, but they were. Let's get mixing. Now, because I am going to be using titanium dioxide to color one part of this soap, I am not going to mix it any further than this because titanium dioxide thickens soap. It like accelerates the rate that the soap saponifies. So I am going to be good with what this looks like right here and get to pouring into my smaller containers. Okay, so I have my 2 containers here, and I am going to go ahead and pour my soap batter into them. So I think I'm going to do more green than I do the white. So more is going to go into this container than this one. I think I think that may be enough of the white. And I'm just going to scrape out all the rest of this soap out of my container. Okay, so now I have all of my soap batter and separated. I'm going to start off with my green here. So I'm going to take that green mixture that I made. This is the green colorant that I made. And I am going to add it on in here. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this mixed in. Now that I have that color nice and mixed in, I am going to add in my fragrance oil, and I'm going to pray that this fragrance oil does not accelerate the soap, the saponification of the soap. Basically, some fragrance oils can make the soap harden up faster, and so you can end up with kind of the term that people typically use is soap on a stick, because that's how fast the soap seizes up. Like, seizes up super fast on your stick, so that when you're stick blending, the soap is already super hard. I'm going to pray that this does not happen. I've never used this fragrance oil before. The fragrance oil that I'm using is called I think it's called Pear or something like that. And it is from Nature's Garden. So normally Nature's Garden will let you know, like on their website, if it accelerates or something. But I don't remember it saying anything about acceleration. So fingers crossed that it does not. Now, I put the majority of my fragrance oil in this because there's not very much white and there's more of this green. So it's going to, I mean, it just makes sense to put the majority of the fragrance oil into this. Now I'm going to go ahead and stick blend this. I can get that cord out the way. Okay, I can see already that this is getting pretty thick. So this fragrance oil actually causes ricing. What is ricing? Ricing is when the soap starts to saponify almost immediately upon contact with the fragrance oil. So it turns into like these little rice looking pieces. I don't know if you guys can see, it's like a little bit clumpy. Luckily, if you keep mixing, it'll go away. I'll just end up with a thicker batter. Okay, I got it on nice and smooth again. I'm going to go ahead and scrape this off, and then I'm going to get started on my white. Okay, now to get started on my white, I have my titanium dioxide here. It is mixed with distilled water. So I told you guys earlier that I ran out. I went ahead and made me some more. It is cooled off. I used hot water to mix it up, but it is all cooled off now. So I'm going to go ahead and add this into my soap, and then get it mixed in, add my fragrance oil in. I have to work really fast, so I'm not going to do any talking. But I just want to make sure that this doesn't get too thick before it's time for me to pour it. Okay, I am all ready to pour. My green is extremely thick. So this shall be very interesting. I have no idea. I think I'm just going to try to do some kind of a pattern. Now, my green is going to look like spinach, baby food spinach, but it is okay because it will change colors once it starts to saponify. As it's curing, it'll lighten up. It'll turn to a pretty color. So don't be alarmed when you see this spinach baby food looking color come out. See, this is what it looks like. Looks like spinach, baby food spinach. But anyway, okay. So I'm thinking I'll do like a layer of that. And I'm just randomizing this, this look here. I don't really have a technique picked out for this. This soap smells so good though. Like, it smells amazing. And then I'm thinking doing like tiny little pours, of, maybe I'll do that. Okay, I'll do that. Like a tiny little layer of the white. And then more green on top of that. Now I'm going to go ahead and tap these down so I don't have any air bubbles. So I really honestly feel like I jinxed myself by talking about the green, about the fragrance oil and how it can seize up or accelerate the soap. So yeah, thanks a lot, self, for bringing it up. And then it happened. Now that I have these bad boys all nice and cleaned up, I'm going to figure out what I want to do at the top. I'm going to use a fork just so I can do something unique. I don't know yet. I'm just going to play around with it. Okay, guys, I let the soap sit for a little bit so it can start to get thicker and a little bit firmer so that I can do a better design in the top. So right now I'm thinking I want to just do like some crossed lines and I'll go from there. So we'll see what this looks like. If I don't like it, I'll just mess it up and do it again. Alright, I am all done with these lovely soaps here. And they smell fantastic. This is called Peppy Pear. And it smells fantastic. So, of course, I know you guys are going to want to see me cut this soap. So, I'm not even going to ask you. But I am going to tell you to like this video. And make sure that you subscribe if you're not already. And, of course, leave a comment down below about anything and everything. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. You will see this soap being cut in the next video. So yeah, love you guys. Thank you and bye.